Hey guys, this is Pork Chop 118 here, and today I kind of want to do a different type of video than I normally do. I'm going to be doing 10 things you should not do in competitive and Overwatch. These aren't the type of videos I usually make, but I might start doing more of these if they're well received, because these are things I kind of want to do just because it's something I want to talk about, because I've encountered a lot of these problems that really anger me and bug me on competitive, and this could be taken for quick play, arcade, or anything, but I'm just gonna say competitive just because I've had a lot of these problems in competitive. But these are things you really should just focus on at all in Overwatch. Some of them can be just limited to competitive though. And in this video I'm gonna be including some footage of failed competitive matches to kind of maybe you can see what I mean a little bit. So don't brag on me, like, not brag, but don't like harp on me too bad about the footage, because it's meant to be bad. Everyone has their bad matches, you can't say they don't. So I'm not trying to be like, oh look at me, this is so good, because it's not. They're failed matches. So without further ado, I have a list kind of like spread across of stuff that I think should be talked about. So I'm gonna get into this. I should have wrote a script, but I didn't. So first thing I kind of want to talk about is don't spawn camp. It's not cool. I've seen a lot of people literally hole up at the front door or the front, like the very spawn door or the first door to get to the objective. That's not cool. I hate being camped at the front, like, of the first spawn door, but let alone the front door to get into the area. It's like they trickle out. If they have a really big hold on the point, they literally trickle out towards spawn, and it's really annoying. You can't get in at all unless you try to get your team to go through a back way. So that's really annoying. Another thing is, do not attack the team while they're grouping up. Yeah, I know the team's in the whole place, and a lot of people are like, oh yeah, you have to, you kill enemies, don't worry about it. But they're trying to group up to really do a good thing. Yeah, you don't want them to win, but at the same time, show them a little courtesy. I mean, they're trying to do something. They're trying to give it their best shot. Don't literally... You shouldn't be near the spawn anyways. You really shouldn't. You should not go to the enemy spawn. That's not cool. But do not team up on them while they're grouping up. That's not cool. Because they're trying to do something. They're actually trying to win. Give them like everything you've got once they get to you. I'm not saying don't kill them at all. Just give them a little shot if they're trying to if they're just trying to help themselves and team up. Don't be a jerk like that. And don't trickle out. You gotta group up. You're not gonna win a match hardly if you're just going in every time you die, and people just keep. If you maybe have two people on the point at once, because everyone like just trickles in. Every once in a while, you're gonna have to be like, almost like every few deaths, you're gonna be like, hey guys, group up. We gotta do this. You have to group up. Use that group up option if you don't want to talk, like the little selection thing, because you're gonna have a higher chance of winning if you all team up and group up instead of just trickling in like that. That doesn't work. That's not how you're gonna win. So you have to just help yourself, better the team. Now, another thing, do not refuse to be a healer. I mean, I've had so many matches that nobody wants to play a healer that forced me to main Mercy. I pretty much only play Mercy or Lucio in competitive because everyone wants to jump my case if I try to pick a tank like Diva or an attacker or somebody. They're like, oh, why don't you be a healer? Well, I literally main healers all the time because nobody beats a healer. So don't be that guy. If the team needs a healer, work it out rationally. Don't be mean. Don't be harsh. Just be a healer. Work it out. Because you need at least 2 healers, 2 tanks to work it out. Depending on what comp you're doing, but 2 healers will work amazingly. At least 1 healer. And another point, don't ignore your team. That's not a good move, especially on competitive. This one's mostly towards competitive, because on quick play, I mean, you don't necessarily have to. You're just playing around, but don't ignore your team on competitive. That's not cool. You need to strategize on competitive. You literally, that's the point of it. You want to win. Everyone wants to win competitive. Okay, my next point, don't refuse to join team chat. You don't have to talk. I've seen a lot of posts where people are like, oh, I don't want to get made fun of my voice or whatever, and I understand that, I really do. But you don't have to talk, mute your mic, but join team chat, because you at least need to listen to things people are telling you. So if you're like grouped up in a group, join team chat. Don't stay in group chat, that's not cool. You gotta join team chat. Especially if you're in a group or two and you have 4 other people that are trying to communicate to you. Especially if they're trying to tell you what heroes you need to pick. If you have a McCree and there's no healers or tanks or whatever, don't choose McCree. I mean, listen to your team if they're trying to tell you that. So, yeah, I mean, and another thing that goes on that, don't be a jerk. I've seen so many like cases of like on Facebook or even just playing it on general, because I'm in a few Facebook pages for Overwatch, where people are just jerks. Like they're literally hate on people that play Hanzo, or they'll just hate on anybody. I don't see what the big deal is. If you're a good Hanzo, play Hanzo. I mean, if he works for the team and you're good as him, play him. I don't care, but just don't be a jerk. Don't hate on people's picks. Don't hate on people in general. They're trying their very best, unless they're just going AFK or something. They're not around. Just don't hate on them. They're trying their best. We're trying to win the same as you. Don't be a jerk. That's not cool. It's cancer. It's stupid. Just don't do that, please. Nobody wants that. And don't hate on people. That kind of goes in the same things. If somebody picks a healer, I mean not a healer, a hero that you don't like, talk it out. Be like, hey, we might not need that on our team. But don't hate on everybody for picking a character you don't like. Maybe talk it out, but don't always request someone else to change a hero, especially if you have a bad hero pick. If you have a really bad hero pick and you're going and yelling at somebody else who even has a decent pick that you just don't like I don't care if you like Hanzo. If someone likes Hanzo and they're good as him and they can win the match, I don't care if you don't like him. Just deal with it, and they don't either. They don't care. So just don't waste your breath. Don't be a jerk, guys. Just show some love. We all love this game. It's all one of our favorite games. Just cut people some slack and just play the game and have fun. Communicate accordingly, nicely, in a team manner. And my next point, just don't go on your own. I kind of said that in one of the last points, but it's really important. Do not go out on your own. Group up with somebody. If you know your team's getting annihilated, stay back at spawn and group up. Like, use the group up option, like the little tab thing. Use that, or just if you're on team chat, talk. Like, say like, hey guys, we need to push in. Let's group up, because that's really important. You need to communicate with your team like that, because that could really save a good match. If you're careful about it, that could save a match. Okay, and my last point, guys, don't pick a hero you're not good at. I mean, if you have no experience in this hero, don't pick him. If someone's like, hey guys, dude, pick Ryan, and you're not good as Ryan, be like, okay, can somebody else pick him? I don't want to be Reinhardt. I'm not good as him. Just communicate that you're not good and you're gonna mess the team up if you pick him, you know? Kind of communicate, see who's good as Reinhardt, work with people's skills. You have about a minute to 30 seconds to really like plan out your team, and then another minute if you're an attacker. So just work things out, accommodate accordingly to what people's strengths are. And then I know a lot of people will say like, oh yeah, they don't have to be a healer if I'm not good at them. Everyone's good as Mercy. I mean, you're gonna die as Mercy a lot, and it's not like Ana or somebody, or even maybe Lucio. Mercy doesn't take a lot of skill. She does to move agile like, but to just straight heal, she doesn't require a lot. So don't use Mercy too much as an excuse, because she was meant to be one of the good healers. Well, that's my list, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more Overwatch videos or videos like this, please comment down below and tell me. I'm so willing to do more videos like this. This is kind of fun to do. I know it's not as professional, but I want to get better. So please like, comment, subscribe, share the video so that I can get better. I'll see you guys in the next Overwatch video or any video you watch. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out. Be safe.